Yo, man, what it do, man? This is your boy North End Floyd, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the Kickback podcast. And yo, I know we supposed to do the show Friday, but things happen. Life happens. Oh, we got busy, schedule gets a little hectic. But we on today, man. We on a Sunday, man. We chilling. Peace and vodka to everybody out there, man. Or whatever you drink, peace and Henny, peace and Casamigos, peace and wine. But on this Sunday, dog, we chilling, we vibing. We're enjoying life. The weather is great where I'm from. I hope the weather is good where you at. But man, we just chilling, man. We just having a good time. We just appreciating life. We're just appreciating the hard work that we put in. And like I said, man, this is episode 183. This is the Kickback Podcast. This is your boy North End Floyd, man. So I hope y'all having a good day, man. I came to chop it up with y'all today to let y'all know a few things that's been going on. As I sip my vodka and tell y'all about the few things that are going on, I just want to let y'all know that is never you're never too old to achieve the goals you want. Because when you put in the work, when you put in the grind, and over a period of time, you could look back and you could think like, man, I'm glad I started when I started. Because like crossing that finish line, that marathon might be a long run. Whatever your goals is, it might take a long time to get there. But if you start, you get there quicker than before you know it. And excuse me, man, I'm just getting over a cold. I'm getting over a sickness. Wifey gave me a cold. I don't know what she had. She went out and played in the snow. She got sick. She gave it to me. I am feeling totally better than what I was earlier this week, but I'm still getting over it. I feel good. As you can see, I'm sipping vodka. I'm having a good time. Um, the weather's great out there. I was supposed to have barbecued. I said I was going to barbecue, but I was like, when you barbecue, you gotta like plan it really the day before. You gotta get all the essential things. You gotta get your meat, charcoal. Now it is cool to have a spontaneous barbecue, but me personally, I have to plan it out. So I have to have it a day in advance. I have to go get the meat and everything, get everything straight. So the next day when I do barbecue, it's just there. Everything's there. I don't have to go to no store. I got everything I need, and I could just get it started. So I woke up today. I went to the store. I was like, man, it feels good outside. I said, man, I want a barbecue. I did want a barbecue, but I just let time pass by, and I was like, I ain't gonna do it. Smoke gets in my hair. You gotta wash your hair and all that kind of things, man. I didn't feel like going through all that. I ended up convincing myself not to barbecue, but maybe next week I'll barbecue, do something good, have the family outside, enjoy life, sip some more vodka, Casamigos, whatever it is, and we just gonna have a good time. But like I said, man, we have a lot of dope things. I have a lot of dope things looking forward to in 2025. Um, I really want to tell y'all, but man, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard keeping it a secret, man. For some reason, it's hard for me keeping secrets. Now, I could keep somebody's secret. I could keep a person's secret, but like when I have a secret, when I want to tell people, it's kind of hard for me not to tell people. I just be so excited, all that, goals and achieving and doing all this. I get so excited that I just be want to tell it, but I'm gonna keep it quiet because I still got to work out the details. I still got to get everything going. I still got to get everything official. I still got to dot my I's. Well, I still got to, I still got to dot my I's and cross my T's and do all those type of things, man. But yes, it's been a crazy week, as you can see. One thing I want to say, man, a lot of people are losing friends over political reasons, over politics. And I think it's crazy because I think the people that are losing friends over politics don't truly know politics like that. They go by what they hear on TV. They go on what their favorite maybe social media uh content creator is sharing, which will be one sided on whatever political party that they sign with, and y'all are losing friends over this. Let's be honest with you. You really don't know politics like that. You never dived into politics. You don't even know your city mayor. You don't even know your state representative. You don't even know your councilman of your own community, and you're losing friends over if somebody voted Trump or somebody voted for Biden. That's ridiculous. It's crazy. What you and your friends need to do, y'all need to pull together. Y'all need to whatever focus on your friendship, on your goals, focus on your life, focus on your careers, focus on continuing having fun. Because regardless what president is in there, it's not going to stop you from living. It's not going to take away your dreams and goal. Keep consisting on that. As I transition into what I'm going to transition to as far as podcasting, I'm going to reiterate as far as people focusing on their goals and doing shit in life. I'm the type of person, man. I want I want people like having fun in life, man. Life can be fun. Chase your goals, chase your dreams, dog. Travel, go see the world. But speaking of traveling, man, it's kind of hard to want to travel because you're seeing all these plane crashes, or less, the media is showing us all these plane crashes. All these planes are having situations and catching on fire and crashing into neighborhoods, and it kind of worries you because we're not used to seeing this stuff on the news um daily. Now every now and then, every year or two, you might see a plane crash and all that, but daily, we're not used to seeing that. And it made me discuss. I had a discussion with my friends. Do y'all remember that plane crash? That plane, like nobody can find that plane. It crashed like somewhere in the ocean, and it just disappeared. Nobody can find it. Like nobody survived it. Like it crashed somewhere. I don't know. I can't. I'm not gonna say Pacific or whatever, but a plane crash maybe like maybe over 5 years ago, and it crashed somewhere in the ocean, and nobody found it. They still haven't found it to this day. That's wild. That's wild, dude. You know, and it makes you think like, and my prayers and R.I.P. to all the people who recently died in a plane crash in Washington D.C. You know, that collided with the Black Hawk. But I work with a guy. He's a air pilot. He's a pilot, and he's like, if it's something in the air, regardless of how high it is, if it's 400 feet, 500 feet, when that plane crashes, the possibility of not surviving is pretty high, regardless of how low it is. Even if it takes off, if it's just taking off and it crashes, maybe it's like 200 feet in the air or something like that. The possibility of not surviving that plane crash is pretty high. And it made you think. So I was like, yo, so damn, it don't matter if you crash in water or you crashing on land, the survival rate is not high. He said it's still not high. And I just got used to riding, like just traveling in planes and stuff. Like I just got used to that. My first trip was like an hour. Like I didn't know what to expect when like catching a plane, like I didn't know what to expect. I was like, okay, you see it on TV all the time. And when you elevate, that's the only thing that caught me off guard. Like it was a good thing that I was on a plane. It wasn't too many people there. It was Houston to Oklahoma City, and I had a whole row to myself, and it was like it wasn't that many people on there. So when I elevated, it was like it's like a roller coaster, but instead of going down, you're going up. And it was like that. And I was like, sheesh. And I remember the stewardess passing by and she's like, do you want anything to drink? Do you want? I was like, no, I'm straight. I just want to, in my head, I'm like, I just want to get to my destination. I said, I just want to get to my destination. Now, on the way back, I knew what to expect, so it was a little bit more decent. And I didn't flew a few more times since then. But yeah, man. I mean, it's a scary situation right now because you don't know what to expect, and the media is just the media is just a media, dude. Like the media will blow everything out of proportion, and they're gonna keep circling that. They're gonna keep running that news story, and they're gonna keep posting something. If any pilot has any kind of situation with their aircraft, regardless of what it is, they're gonna post that, and that's gonna be prime time news. If it's a helicopter, if it's an airplane, whatever it may be, they're gonna post that and they're gonna show you, and they're gonna just keep reiterating, and it's gonna create fear. To me, to be honest with you, the media creates more fear than anything. It creates a lot of fear, dog. Because you know what fear does? It keeps you watching. It's gonna keep you paying attention. It's gonna keep the ratings up. It's gonna keep you, listening and coming up with all these rumors and all that and stuff like that. The media is not going to keep posting positive things because that gets boring after a while. And I talked about that before. As far as when you become a content creator, the negativity seems to catch more eyes and ears than anything else than just being positive. That's just what it is. It seems like people are more attracted to negative things than positive things. So keep watching the news and you're going to keep seeing negative shit. Excuse me. But yeah, like I said, man, this is the Kickback EP 183. And I want to do something. I forgot. I was supposed to do something while I was doing this show. Cause like I was doing this show and I was like, it was a test run for something that I wanted to do. God dang, I messed it up. I didn't even do it, man. Jeez. Man, it's okay. It's all good, dude. It's all good, man. Man, damn it. But I'll try it again. I'll try it again in another show or whatever. But damn, I forgot. Sometimes, like when you do stuff by yourself, you tend to forget things, you know. And when you don't have a team, it's unfortunate you forget things. You're doing everything by yourself. You're wearing multiple hats. So you tend to forget some stuff that you want to do. And shout out to everybody who have a team out there, man. It's a blessing when you have like one goal as a team to make shit happen. That's a blessing, and enjoy that and understand that that is a blessing, because a lot of people out here are doing stuff by themselves. A lot of people out here, they don't understand what the word team is, because everybody wants to be the star. Everybody wants to be in front of the camera. Everybody wants to be the popular one. And it seems like when it comes to team, like they don't understand what the team concept is. I've been in a situation like that where people do not want to play their roles. People want to be the forefront. They want to be the star. And they're not meant to be the star. They're meant to play a certain part on the team, dog. In order for somebody to be a star, everybody has to play their part. You all benefit from that. You come up together like that. That's how you come up together, dog. People don't understand that's how you come up together. I don't know what it is, but I guess some people feel like if they're not the star, then they're going to get left behind, which that's not the case. If you have a strong, solid team and you understand the goal, then everybody can win. I see a lot of streamers. You know who that's who really be winning out here, and that's why they're making money how they're making it. It's streamers out here because they have a team. It's a team. I see streamers and their team, and they're all winning, and they're all doing this and that, and they understand that one guy is the popular person right now. But you know what? We're gonna still have his back. We're gonna still do the things that we're gonna do as a team, even though we're successful, because this is the winning formula. It's kind of hard finding people that understand their role. Like, this is your role, dog. You're the camera guy. You're the producer. All right. You're the manager. That's what you do best. You do that, bro. Because if you do your job good, then it allows me to do my job good. But it's hard to find people like that, especially when you're coming up. Because somebody be like, man, I don't want to be no cameraman. I'm a funky little cameraman. But you got to understand, see, that's why you have to have leaders, because you got to talk to that cameraman and be like, look, bro, you're the cameraman, but you could use those skills in so much more. Like, even though we're a team and you're the cameraman, bro, there's so many other opportunities for you to go and achieve. Even though you're part of the team, bro, go start this production company. Go do this, go do this, go shoot movies, shoot videos. You're the cameraman with us, but you're a movie director, Like this is something that we're building for. This is like growth. You're gonna grow from this. You're gonna create your own lane. Everybody's gonna create their own lane. It's a tree. This brand is a tree. You're a branch. Now, depending on how far you want to grow out, that's up to you. You got to have people that need to understand that. Like I said, I'm still getting over this cold. I think I am over the cold because I'm like 90% good. Like the voice is still a little scraggly, a little bit. I still have like a little sniffle, but like it's pretty much over. Like I'm like 90% good. And the thing is, man, let me tell y'all, when you sick, like you go to the store to get medicine and stuff, and it's so many different products for like when you're sick that you're like sitting there for like 15 to 20 plus minutes or more just looking and seeing what should I take. It's so many brands and it's so many different things, flu symptoms, sore throat symptoms. It's so many stuff. It's so many different brands to choose from. You're like, okay, what actually works? Because like I said, I'm getting over a sickness and I was taking this stuff and I don't know if it actually helped or not. Because even when you're sick, you don't have to take nothing. You just have to wait till your body fights it and then just flushes it out your system. Like a cold, you don't need to take any medicine for a cold. You don't. Now, the medicine will relieve, and that's crazy because the medicine will relieve you. Like when you take it, it'll relieve you for a couple of hours. Like your nose might be like stopped up and all that, and your throat might be hurting a little bit. And then that you take something, and then now your throat feels just a little better, and your nose you can kind of breathe through it for like a hour or two, and then next thing you know, 2 hours later, it's back to the same thing, and now you got to take it again. And then if you read the back of what it says that you have to take every 4 hours. So to me, it's like you're taking medicine just for a quick relief. Like it's a mental thing. Like it's really mental. Like you're taking this to think that it's gonna really kind of help you, but it doesn't really it doesn't make it quicker. It doesn't really help, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if I was sick and I don't take medicine, like, okay, after like a week, I'll be totally fine. But if I take this medicine, after 3 days, I will be totally fine. No, it doesn't work like that. Because even taking medicine, like even like you're still gonna be like feeling the same like 6, 7 days later. Like, okay, was it really worth spending all this money for this medicine? Did it really help? I don't know if it actually did. And it's getting higher and higher. You know the medicines that are out there. I don't really want to say their names. I don't really want to give them no clout for that. But you know the popular medicines out there, but people really take when they sick and they got a cold and all that. I'm gonna start. You know what? Just talking, just talking to y'all. I think I'm gonna start googling some stuff where I'm gonna take like natural organic stuff to help me feel better instead of taking this medicine, sore throat, flu symptom type medicine. Cause I don't know if it actually works. You know, a hottie toddy. I'm like, I was sick and I was like, I didn't even know what a hottie toddy was. I said, man, I need a hottie toddy. I need something that's gonna I need something warm, soothing, that's gonna relax me. And then my buddy was like, man, that's a hottie toddy. You need a hottie toddy. I said, hottie toddy? I said, man. I said, what is that? He's like, and it's like hen, or it's like a whiskey. It's like some tea and some other kind of stuff or whatever. He said you can warm it up. I say, man, my body is calling for something right there. Sometimes you have to listen to your body because my body was like, my body was telling me, dog, you need something warm, something soothing. That's something that's going to relax you. And I think we got to start paying attention to what our body says, man. We got to start paying attention to us, how we feel, how you feel. You have to start paying attention to how you feel. And I'm not just saying when you're sick. I'm talking about when you're happy, when you're sad, when you're going through things. You have to pay attention to what your body says. Shit gets real out there, bro. On everything. Like I said, man, this 183, man. Like I said, we're on YouTube. We're on LinkedIn right now. Shout out to Facebook, but we're not doing Facebook right now. I like Facebook because a lot of people that I rock with is on Facebook. Facebook is all your friends, your family, people, blah blah blah. But man, Facebook be tripping. Eventually, when you do something, you want to get past your friends and your family. You want to get to where people don't know you and people are starting to recognize you from other cities and other states. And that's the goal, to be recognized from other cities and other states, other than your friends and family. Yeah, your friends and family are gonna say, "Yeah, he's dope. Yeah, that's my nephew. Yeah, that's my cousin. Yes, blah blah blah. Yes," but they saying that because they're obligated, not in a way, but they're obligated to um support you in that way. Where just a random stranger from Michigan or New York or California or Texas likes your stuff, that's a little different. That hits a little different. That hits a little harder. That lets you know that the work that you're putting in is it's reaching people. So anybody out there that's doing stuff and trying to get past the local aspect of things, man, just keep grinding and understand that Facebook is the world is bigger than Facebook. You have a lot of different outlets. You have a lot of different platforms out there, social media wise, and it's gonna be okay. Sometimes it's not gonna be fast, bro. You gotta understand when you're doing something, this shit ain't gonna just happen like that. It might take some years. You just gotta stay persistent. You just gotta keep grinding. You just gotta stay focused. Right now we are streaming on, like I said, YouTube and LinkedIn. Shout out to Spotify. Shout out to iHeartRadio. Shout out to Apple Podcast. Shout out to them, man. Like I said, man, peace and vodka to everybody out there. This is Sunday. We chilling, we vibing. I should be at the golf course on today. I should have hit the golf course, or I should have went to the golf range. Some of you may not know, but I picked up golf last year, and I've been saying I was going to get into golf. But golf is a dope sport, dude. Golf is a dope sport, man. I love some golf, man. I'm trying to get better at it. And yesterday I went to try to go get some lessons. And I looked on the map and I went to the place and it said it was open on Saturdays and Sundays. So I go up there, hey, I go open the door, boom, it's locked. I'm like, what the and then it says like, oh, only open Saturday and Sundays for members. I'm like, God damn. So I didn't got passionate enough to where I want to take lessons and I want to improve because golf is a thing, and this is when my introverted ways kind of kicks in. But golf is like a place, it's a sport where you don't have to have anybody to play with. You could go out there and play by yourself and have a great ass time. You could go out there by yourself. The golf courts have music on there, so you could use your Bluetooth and you can play your music. You can sip your little drink. You can do whatever you want. You go out there by yourself. You play 18 holes, and you just chill. You just have a good time. The scenery is beautiful because unless you're playing at a dingy the golf course, like a horrible golf course, and I definitely played at one before. But the views is usually beautiful there. So the serenity, the serene out there is just calm, relaxing, and peaceful. And you're vibing and you're just chilling, and it's just you and just you against the course. And I didn't fall in love with that dog. Being an introvert, shit. I don't need people. I don't need people to have fun. Sign me up. And I'm signed up. I'm good to go. I'm a golf fanatic. And let me let you know, man, the golf content creators, shout out to these and look, I'm just saying it how it is. Shout out to the black content golf creators, man. Y'all are making golf fun out there. Y'all are making it fun out there, man. I'm inspired by what y'all are doing out there. I might start doing some golf content creating because I love what y'all are doing out there, dog. Y'all are really kind of making the sport fun as far as a culture tip, as far as for black people. And I see more black people getting into it if they watch your content. If they scroll and they see your content, they're gonna like it. So shout out to all the black content creators out there. Y'all doing y'all thing. I love y'all. I watch y'all constantly. Hey, I might start doing it. I mean, because you got to do stuff that you're passionate about. And even though I haven't been in golf going on almost a year, I'm very passionate about it. I'm very passionate as far as getting better. It's something that I would definitely want to get better in. Just like when I was doing podcasting and when I first started, it was something that I wanted to improve in and get better at. Golf is the same way. So, hey, man, y'all going to be seeing me on that golf course a lot more. I'm talking about visual wise. But yeah, man, I mean, the older you get in life, you got to start doing things that you really like, you know, because you ain't gonna be able to go to the club and do all those things that you can do when you're young, man. So you got to find like a hobby. You got to do something that's gonna kind of take your mind off of things. And that's one thing that I fell in love with golf, and it takes my minds off of things and stuff. Now, as far as being like as far as like another thing that I like as far as stars, astronomy. I got a telescope, but I don't really know how to work my telescope. Like I'm still trying to I'm still trying to figure out how my telescope works because I thought it was going to be a little bit more simpler than what it is. And I'm looking at my telescope now and I'm like, just focusing on particular objects because these objects are far as fuck. And you can't just like aim it at a certain spot and think you're gonna see what you want to see clear. It's a little bit more difficult than that. And now you can hook the phone up to like what you're looking at, and it takes me a while to figure out things, man. I learned in life that Floyd, Hope, it takes a little bit longer to figure things out than some people. I will eventually figure it out, but I'm not one of those people that's gonna figure it out that fast. Now, the hard work and the dedication that I put into things and not giving up, yes, I'm gonna figure it out. But and I'm gonna excuse me for stuttering, but talking to y'all, I think I'm going to pull out my telescope tonight and see if I can see anything. Because I'm a stargazer, dude. I'm a stargazer. I love looking at the stars. I love seeing. One of the easiest things I could pick out is Mars. Like I could look in the sky and I could look left, right, north, south, east, west, and I can always find Mars. Like I like look, there go Mars right there. Like I can always find Mars, and that's kind of strange. Like, they always say like Mars is like, we used to live on Mars. Like, Mars used to have water. Mars used to be a planet. Mars used to have a moon, and an asteroid hit the moon and made the, I can dive deep into it. But I actually want to do a show with a friend of mine. He's into astronomy and all that kind of stuff, and I just want to talk about the stars and planets with him. And I think that's just something that just, like, my soul is just really, it's gonna be one of the shows that I'm actually looking forward to. Like, I looking forward to a lot of shows, but the inner kid in me, like, since I was like little, I always liked the stars. I always liked planets. I used to love going to the planetarium when I was little for school trips and stuff. So having this conversation is like, this is like one of the number, this is like top three all time shows that I've done, because this is 183. This is 183. So after, like, I'm looking forward to this show. Like, it's top three. One of them was actually Omar Gooding. For celebrity wise, like, I was definitely looking forward for that show, because he said he was gonna come on, and I was like shocked that he actually came on. And that was pretty dope. We had a great conversation. He put me on to Casamigos. I didn't know what Casamigos was, and we had a great show. He was buzzed. It was a good time. I gotta have him on again, dog. I gotta get him back on again, because that was fun. And Omar Gooden, Omar Gooden. When I did the show with him, like, my daughter was in the background. I was doing that show, like you could see my kitchen. Like, I was in like the dining room slash kitchen. I don't even think I had like, I was using like my web. I didn't even have a webcam. I was using like the computer camera or whatever, like my MacBook cam, which was trash. And so the growth from that show is crazy. I must say I was a little starstruck a little bit too. I was a little starstruck having him on there, because he was on Baby Boy and all that. So, but nah, man, come on, dog. Nah, man, I didn't level up, dog. I didn't level, man. She's on me now. But that's what I think I'm gonna do that tonight. I think I'm gonna pull a telescope out, look at some stars, manifest, chill, say a few prayers and all that. You know what I'm saying? And just get into that zone. Yeah, get in that zone and just chill out, man. Just, welcome 2025. How it's supposed to be welcome. I'm the type of person, man. Like, I say this all the time, but I be one of the best for y'all, dude. I be one of the best for y'all, man. The only thing that I hate is a lot of people don't want the best for themselves. Like, you can want the best for somebody, but they don't want the best for themselves, and that's kind of like heartbreaking, because you keep leveling up and you keep knocking out goals, and the people that you want, the people that you look out for, like, they don't want the same. So you get to a certain spot in life, and it's like, damn, bro. Like, you don't really want to leave nobody behind. People always say the quotes and all that, be like, yo, when you get to a certain level, man, if they don't want to grow till you grow, leave them behind. Man, nobody's really kind of built like that. Like, the people that you rock with, the people that you fuck with, you're not trying to leave them behind. Your day ones and stuff, you're not really trying to leave them behind like that. You want them up there with you, because that's the people that you know. That's the people that you're comfortable with. And even though when you grow and you get to certain levels and stuff like that, man, you're not trying to be around people that you just met, because you don't truly know them like that. But yeah, man, I think I'm gonna do that tonight, man. The world is just crazy out there, bro. I had to pause, because I was just thinking, I was just thinking about life. I had, that pause. I just had to think about life, man. I had to think about where I started, and I was just, I always revert. I always go back to that time. What really let me know that I didn't like the streets. The streets wasn't for me. That time, I know the time. I don't know the date, but I know the time. I know the instance that I knew the streets wasn't for me. I remember I remember graduating high school, and I remember, like, just chilling out in the hood and hanging with the homeboys and, smoking weed and chilling and all that. And I always had a job. So I always had enough. I always had money to just like smoke and chill. I ain't never had to ask nobody for nothing. I always had it. And I remember one time, like, I didn't have any money for, like, I didn't have no money right that day. And I was like, well, let me go to the hood. Let me go smoke and chill with the homies. And so I go to the hood and I'm walking. I didn't have no car. So I walk to the hood and, everybody's out there just chilling. Nobody's smoking. Nobody trying to smoke anything. Everybody's just like chilling. It's dead. And then I was like, like you can tell, like certain crews, certain people, they was like, hey, we be right back. They'll go do their thing, and other people go do their thing, and I'm just like chilling solo, and I'm like, hmm, this don't really never happen when I have something to smoke and chill or whatever. And that let me know like the shystiness, the shadiness of how the streets was. And that let me know right then and there, like, I just felt like I didn't belong here. Like I should be doing something better in my life. Just walking around from street to street, trying to see who hanging out, trying to see who doing who, hanging with who. And that just let me know, like, I felt like I should be somewhere else. Like I should be doing something better in my life than walking around the neighborhood seeing who's smoking so I can get high and smoke weed and chill and just waste time. And I look back at myself and I look back at that Floyd, and I think that was like 2001 or something like that, maybe 2002. And I just think back and I look at that Floyd, and I understand what I was going through at that time. I understand that the options that I had too. You could look back and you could think about the directions you could have took. And I think about the options that I had as a young Floyd in 2001, 2002. And to today, I think that I'm proud of myself because I took the long route. I took the long route and I still ended up in a good position that I am right now. Now, it took longer than others, but I'm blessed and I'm grateful for the opportunities, and I'm grateful for the situation that I'm in right now. I'm grateful for the family that I have. I'm grateful for the growth, the lessons that I went through, and I'm proud of myself for that. Peace and vodka, peace and vodka, y'all. And I know there's a lot of people out there that going through storms right now. They're going through situations and they don't know what options they have. All I gotta tell you, man, is just trust yourself. Just believe in yourself. And you're gonna be all right. Whatever you think that you need to do it. Whatever your goals is at the time, man, do it. Because people gonna knock it regardless. People is not gonna believe in you. Stop looking for people to believe in your goals. Your goals is not for people to believe in, it's for you to believe in. And I'm gonna keep beating you over the head until you realize that. Yo, man, this EP 183, man. Peace and vodka. This your boy North End Florida. This is the Kickback Podcast. Be on the lookout for bigger things in 2025. Some big things. Until then, man, y'all be safe out there. Y'all be blessed. Y'all continue living, loving life. Until then, I'm gonna rock out with y'all. All right. We gone.